Hello guys, my name is Cristiano and with my friend Germán we are going to teach you how to write a Calaverita Literaria and well, I hope you enjoy it. Calaveritas Literarias is a Mexican tradition associated with the Day of the Dead or Dia de los Muertos. They are short, humorous poems that mock dead and the living. These poems often feature rhymes and satire and they're commonly written about friends, family members, or public figures, portraying them as skeletons or calaveras in Spanish.
The purpose is to look at death and remember deceased loved ones in a light-hearted way. They can be found in newspapers, shared among friends and family, and even written on sugar skull during Dia de los Muertos celebration. Case steps 1. Understanding the tradition. Provide background information Dia de los Muertos, the significance of Calaveritas literarias in Mexican culture. Explain the purpose of these poems in celebrating and remembering deceased loved ones with humor. 2. Structure and style. Outline the typical structure of Calaverita literaria including rhyme, scheme, meter and length, highlighting common themes and motifs such as death, skeleton and satire. 3. Choosing subjects. Encourage participants to select subjects to their poems which can include friends, family or public figures.
Okay, the next objective is crafting the poem. Provide tips for composing verses with wit and humor, incorporating wordplay, puns, and exaggerated imagery. Emphasize the importance of maintaining a light-hearted tone while addressing themes related to mortality. Okay, the next objective is sharing and celebration. Suggest ways to share calaveritas literarias with others, such as reading them aloud or at gatherings, or sharing them on social media. Encourage participants to engage in Day of the Dead festivities and incorporate their poems into altares or other traditional displays. Okay, and the last objective is cultural sensitivity. Remind participants to approach the tradition with respect and sensitivity, understanding its cultural significance to Mexican communities. Encourage cultural exchange and dialogue, fostering appreciation for diverse traditions and artistic expressions. And those are the objectives of, of this presentation. Okay, now we're going to show you the steps to write a Calaverita Literaria. Step number 1 is choose your subject. And here you need to select a person or entity to write your calaverita about. Traditionally, this could be a friend, family member, or a public figure. Okay, the step number 3 is structure your poem. Decide on the length and format of your calaverita literaria. Typically, they're short poems with rhyming couplets or quatrains. Aim for around 4 to 8 lines per stanza. The step number 4 is create rhymes. Identify rhyming words related to your chosen subject and the themes you want to explore. Use these rhymes to craft witty, humorous verses. The step number 5 is incorporate wordplay and humor. Include puns, wordplay, and exaggeration to add humor to your calaverita. Play with language to create clever and amusing lines.
6. Address death with humor. Remember that Calaveritas literarias are meant to humorously mock death. Find creative ways to incorporate themes or mortality while maintaining a lighter tone. 7. Write your verse. Begin writing your calaverita, focusing on each stanza at a time. Start with an introduction, deploying your themes in middle of verse, and end with a punchline and humorous conclusion. 8. Reverse and refine. Once you are writing your calaverita, reverse to ensure clarity, rhyme, and humor. Make any necessary adjustment to improve the flow and impact your poem. 9. Share your creation. Share with your calaverita with others, spread joy alike. Consider reading aloud at Dia de los Muertos celebrations, sharing with friends and family, or posting on social media. Why not? 10. Celebrate and reflect. Tell your pride and your creative expression and the killer declaration tradition of Calaverita Literaria reflect the joy and laughter your poem brings to others, while honoring the memory of loved ones in a lively way. Tools 1. Pen and paper or digital device. You will need something to write your poem on, whether you prefer traditional method of pen and paper or typing on a digital device. The choice is yours. 2. Creativity and imagination. The most important material of crafting a Calaverita Literaria is your creativity and imagination. Think about the person and story you want to write about and let your imagination run wild with humorous ideas and wordplay.
Okay, the next tool is knowledge of rhyme and meter. Understanding rhyme and meter can help you structure your poem effectively. You'll want to create rhyming couplets or quatrains and maintain a consistent rhythm throughout your calaverita. Okay, and the last tool you need to consider is inspiration from Mexican culture and the Day of the Dead. Drawing inspiration from Mexican culture and the traditions of the Day of the Dead can enrich your calaverita literaria. Consider incorporating themes of death, skeletons, humor, and celebrations into your poem. And well, the purpose of Calaveritas Literarias is to honor the deceased with humor, express the part of our cultural identity, foster community connections, confront mortality playfully, and promote creativity within Mexican culture and the tradition of the Day of the Dead.
First, through witty verse and playful rhymes, we celebrate life, honor the pet, and wave our cultural diversity with the timeless tradition of Calaverita Literaria.